Hey everyone, welcome to your monthly outlook. My name is Eric Tecce and I'm the illustrator and creator of Shadowlight Tarot. Today I will be taking a dive into the energies to best understand what is going on, utilizing my self-published and hand illustrating tarot deck. If you're unfamiliar with the tarot deck, this was crowdfunded last year and features 88 cards, all hand illustrated, including the booklet. Every single letter, every single line was a work of art that I was passionately able to not only create into the world, but to build upon all the tarot decks that have come beforehand. It features several infinite suits that all form a panoramic image, not just from one end to the other, but infinitely around. Aside from this is all coming together and included in a nice magnetic box with its own tarot travel pouch. For those who are looking for a smaller size deck, I also have released Wanderlight Tarot, which is another deck which is more of a companion but yet travel size, as it also features the planetaries as well as the elementals. Some of these decks include some extra cards that are not just associated with the 78 traditional tarot cards. So if you're looking for more information or just curious to find out more, please feel free to check out the website below or the link included to the shop. I will also be offering an extended reading to the most viewed zodiac sign this month. So if you want to co-harmonically help this channel grow, as well as spread the messages, please feel free to reach out to your communities, to share the link with those who resonate, and to assist in having this energetic manifestation come to be. If you're interested in finding out more, I invite you to subscribe to my channel, where many of my artworks, illustration, time lapses, nature footage, talks, lectures, and so much more are available for viewing ad-free. It is something I personally believe in, and I don't want you to experience something I personally would not want to. So as a respect to each and every viewer, all of my content is of my own, all of my content is ad-free and is not monetized, and it's all thanks in the support of you guys. So if you want to see this grow and you want to help out, every little bit helps. So feel free to share, feel free to comment, feel free to subscribe. This is all thanks to the organic growth that you are participating in through witnessing this video, resonating, and sharing for others to witness. I thank you very much, and I very much look forward to this monthly reading with you. Now, without further ado, let's take a dive into these cards. Hello, Virgo. Let's take a look at this coming month ahead for October. And let's see what insights may be provided for those tuning into these messages so that you may be given a nice new perspective to handle whatever may come your way. So to start this off, we're going to see that this month is really about a bridge maker. We're coming off still the remainder of what we experienced during the solar eclipse, especially during the eclipse season, as it can go on for 3 months. And as you're seeing that all kind of coming into place, this is kind of an opportunity where October is going to highlight the outcome of what has been brought to attention through these eclipses. So without further ado, let's take a deep dive into what is going on so that our Virgonians that are familiar with this resonance can work with the information, the details, and to apply it on their own path wherever is needed. So as your first card opens up here, we are provided the Empress. Wow, this is beautiful. So if you're checking this out right now, maybe you're working on something that is of a creative nature. Maybe it's artistic. Maybe you're recently are just coming out of a cycle where you experience your birthday, which is something that has given you a new chapter, a new cycle in which you're moving forward, or maybe you're excited to shine your light in a new way. Either way, this Empress is dignifying that you have a path of creativity. You have a path that shows that you have potential to birth something new, something that is very fruitful and can provide something that is very of this divine feminine to birth something new into this world. In this card, she is pregnant, and she has this ability to not only birth this essence of Venus, this essence of feminine nature, but to create new life on its own. And that takes the path of an artist. That takes the aspect of creativity. So where you are right now, maybe you're diving straight deep into that creativity, and that's going to help you, and that's awesome for you. So allow that to be something that motivates you. As an artist myself, I say any path of creativity is not only nurturing and helpful for the soul, but you might not realize it, but you are allowing yourself to exist through the potential of whatever it is you're creating. So allow that to be something that is not only for your own sake, for the sake of what it is you want to birth into reality. And allow that to be a very big note to open this month up by. So maybe you're completing September with this hard work going into it, but you are very much in this prime state to be creative, to create the unknown. And that's important because the world needs artists. So here, this is very much also asking for those who aren't maybe more of a creative path, that maybe you got to be open to be a little more creative, to create something new, to be open towards it, to nurture, to care, to allow such a loving energy. Maybe it's a motherly figure, or maybe you yourself are being a motherly figure. It could also be that you're providing maybe inspiration, or there's a kind of occurrence going on that could use creative problem solving. Utilize outside the box thinking to open up something that hasn't existed before, because you might not know. It may be very much in tune to you. Because this is the opening card, let's dive a little deeper to see where it's asking you to be. So wow, so now I'm seeing that you got this essence of creativity, which is beautiful for birthing something new into the world. And now you got this goodwill card through the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is very much saying that it's charity. It's allowing that love to exist through the actions we do for others. Not for the sake of what we may get in return, but just for the sake of caring and loving. This is very much a very giving, a very charitable card. So whether it is that you're the individual that is providing others, or maybe someone else is being there for you to be that charitable, this is a very positive opening of the month. Not only do you see this new creativity being formed here, but you're being supported, you're being loved, you allowing your love and charitability to be given to those around you, those who are connected to you, because maybe something meaningful is there that you haven't considered, and it's going to open up avenues for you. So this emotional fulfillment is not only helpful because it comes from the heart, but it is a force of emotional connections that isn't just something that comes by every day. This is something that is more on the hand of being able to truly just live the kind of philosophy your heart speaks. So allow that, trust your intuition. If there's something that you're drawn to connect towards, is there somebody that is necessary that you want to assist, that you want to help? Because maybe you're in a position to do so, that the other individual might need that insight. And because this is a charity of two individuals, there is a giving and receiving. So whether end you are on, this might be important for both parties, not for the sake of being able to provide, but for those who are willing to create and receive, because maybe that ability to receive was not open for the individuals you connect with, or maybe it's harder for them to come by. That little act of charity, that little goodwill, that being able to connect with others just for the sake of helping, that is going to open up and give them something that's much more worthy than anyone can ever tell them, and that's actual experience. The experience of what it means to feel loved, to feel that loving gesture, to be able to understand this connections can exist. And that is important and beautiful, not for just the sake of an individual, but for a community, for society, for anywhere else. And it's not this give your shirt off your back mortality. This is an abundance of flowers that are present. So maybe that's something that you are aware of, something that you've expert on, maybe something that you actually have the insight that you condense and utilize the very good information from, which is the Virgo energy is very known for. Maybe you have this tangible substance where you weaved out everything, and now you have this very gold that you're willing to provide those who are not only worthy of it, but are just timely in the moment to receive it. So very much be open for that charity, whether it's not only for yourself, but to provide that charity to those you are connected to, or those you wish to connect to. The option's always open for those who are willing to walk that journey. So since we're moving forward here, let's see what this full moon signifies. So you got this nice little, I always say it's a nice little, but it's really this Three of Wands, and it can be nice, but this is a card about looking forward towards things that are coming but are not in yet. So maybe the ships are just across the horizon, and you know that they're going to hit shore, and you're able to either receive something or go on some sort of brand new adventure here. Because this is always a wand card of fire. This is about adventure, spirit, how you're going to allow that. So you're seeing things come in where this full moon is really highlighting either a new path for you or something that is coming towards you that is going to provide a brand new journey, but it might not arrive just yet. So that means that a need of patience is necessary so that this goodwill can open up and to utilize that time to your best of your ability. It could also be that you're in a situation where things are changing because this individual shrouded, they're looking out at the waters. They're looking out to see what could be coming ahead. And because you're not able to perceive them as well, this cloaked individual sits and waits. And their perspective is to give something new that is not always available. So this kind of card is really giving you something that is to say, look forward to things to come. It might not arrive just yet, but it's something much deeper than that. So if that's something that's connected to you, allow that to be something that carries you forward. So as you continue the month is actually shown that you have this nice Queen of Swords energy. This Queen of Swords energy is pretty much saying that you are at the state to clarify what it is you want. You might be a little cold, but at the same time, that calculating nature allows the opportunity to express what it is at a state that might not be so easily felt by others, or may not be easily as processed or concluded to by others. So if you're in a position to be very clear on processing information, stating it is what it is going to be helpful so that you can move forward as the month continues. Even if you're still in a waiting period, being able to be honest, being able to be open and allow that clarity, that communication to be put out there might not be in the favors for others, but it's going to help you where you need to go. So the final card here brings us to the Shadow Light Tarot card. This is a bonus card that is actually featured within my deck as a placeholder card. Because it's 88 cards, there's 2 cards out of a 90 print card deck that was existing, and this is one of them. This is a card that represents that this very deck I self-published and created and hand illustrated can manifest. So if this is opening up to this manifestation of creativity from the opening of the month, and it's showing that something is coming towards you, maybe you're investing in seeing the outcome of that creativity take form. Because of that goodwill all placing in, we're seeing that this brings clarity so that you can express what it is that you're creating into the world so it can become fully manifested. Because this is a totality to meta the tarot deck being used right now by the tarot artist at hand. Not only is the signature present to allow this be something that is extended to be something above you and beyond, but it's to show that this essence of creativity, which is presented for you right here, can manifest, can be, because of the essence of creativity, because of the ability to look out to see what's coming in hand and being clear on it. Something like a tarot deck can become nothing into something simply through the art of an individual, simply through the creativity to make it happen. So see this card as something that whatever it is you wish to pursue, how this month closes out for you shows you that this is something of manifestation, thanks to your own sake, thanks to your own journey, thanks to the own creativity that you're able to invest, to give out into the world, to see what is coming forward. Because when you're seeing this card, it is showing that it's going beyond not just the state of what can be told you in a message, but the potential of what not only can exist, but can be beyond that. So utilize your creativity to the fullest and allow that to blossom. I'd like to thank you for tuning in, and I hope it may help you on the month ahead. Again, thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate you not only experiencing what I bring into the world, but to partake in something that I find personally special. As somebody who has created a deck and someone who's passionate about the project, to do the reading in my own words and my own perspective not only offers a more elaborate, deeper dive into the essences and the symbols these cards represent, but it's an opportunity for me to connect with others as well, to share my deck out there and to offer the messages that these divine divination tools are great for utilizing. So if you're interested, feel free to continue to share and subscribe to check out new videos that are on the way. I'm trying to do both lectures, readings, as well as art on the channel. So please help it grow by each and every view, each and every subscribe, and each and every share. That helps make it possible thanks to all of your organic growth. I thank you very much, and I hope to see you next time. As always, stay true.